everybody, and welcome back again to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Unity. So, how about we start today's episode with some casual side activities? Let's have a look at our map. There's lots of stuff going on. Maybe I want to filter this a little bit. So, now we have some actual missions on our map. So the blue ones are companion missions and the brown ones are like co-op missions, right? Also we have this over here, a murder mystery. Maybe this is something I want to try. I haven't done any of these. They seem to be something new. So let's see what we gotta do there. I mean, I guess we gotta find a murderer. Oh boy, another thief. But I'm actually trying to capture a murderer today, so the thief has to wait. Oh, this is very deep. I can jump over here. Okay, apparently our murder mystery is somewhere over here. Probably not on the rooftops though, so gotta go down. Okay, apparently it is this building. Let's have a look.
Get in there! That's 3 times this month.
I gotta eat. You gotta feed me. Works out.
Shut it. What do you want?
Lot of crime going on. Need help?
I've got things well under control. Thank you very much.
Ha! What about all the murders you never solve?
I said shut it, Vidocq.
Think about it. He solves them. You get the credit.
Tell you what. Solve a murder, I'll give you a weapon out of the bin. Meanwhile, I have more important things to do.
I see. That's dedication to your job.
I know the streets. I can help you out.
Why would you?
Because that stinking stupid pig of a police minister doesn't have the stinking stupid sense to do anything that might give even a grifter like me hope that someday, this city might not be a shitty place to live. And because I'm bored out my bloody mind!
Okay.
Oh, for the love of God, Vidocq, shush!
So I just walk into a police station and ask for a murder case to solve. Okay, well, I guess I will do that. Murder foretold. So, is this where I start? Accept and track. Okay, let's do it. A guide for bringing forth justice. Let's see. If you want to solve crimes, you can't just wander in and throw the first suspicious person you meet into jail. What? I can't? That is disappointing. Well, you can, but you'll almost always get the wrong person. Look, you're going to have to get serious, and I have a comprehensive system to sort out who did it, why and how. I'm going to make it easy for you and list the basics right here. Read those over and go out and nab the murderer. 1. Everything you discover will be kept in a case file. Look there to review what you've learned. 2nd, examine all clues and speak to all witnesses. Use your eyes and ears. 3rd, some clues will lead you to new places. Don't be lazy. Go there and look for more clues. 4th, review your case file. Use your head. Which suspect had the ability, means and motive? 5th, when you know that only one suspect could have done the crime, return to the murderer and accuse them. Eugene Vidocq. Okay, well, seems straightforward enough.
Something kind of creepy about monks. closed up like that in a big building. Sometimes that's hard on people. Better check out the monastery here on the island, though.
Okay. Case file entry unlocked. A guide for bringing forth justice. Okay, I already read that. So, first I will start by investigating our murder victim. Okay, it is all the way over here, apparently. I'll head over there, and we will begin our first murder investigation. Alright, I am approaching the location of the murder. Review your murder mystery case in the case file menu. Oh right, this is one of the puzzles that I've found, but this is the actual case file. Okay, now where to look. Now let's have a look at the crime scene, right? Is it inside this building? Oh yeah, I can see the dead body. So how do I get inside this building? Can I go up the stairs here? Okay, I can. Well, maybe the people that are actually inside this building are my suspects, huh? Okay, well, let's see. What do we got here? Investigate. Monastery body. A dead monk, Friar Jean, strangled with a strand of rosary beads. He appears to have fallen from his chair while writing at his desk. Okay, so he was at the desk writing, and then someone came in and strangled him with a rosary from behind. The question is it his rosary, or does it belong to someone else? Also, what's up with all of these people here? You are entering an investigation zone. Okay. And apparently there's quite a few clues for me to find. Let's see, what clues do we got in this place? Property of Friar Jean, personal effects. Also at the bottom of the chest, a single page torn from a book. The 7 branches will be reduced to 3. The elder ones surprised by death. The 2 seduced to fratricide. The conspirators will die as they sleep. Nostradamus. Okay, so he has a prophecy of Nostradamus in his chest. Not sure if this is going to help me anything. And we have even more dead people here, so this is just not one murder. It's at least 3 of them, 4 of them. An older monk lying dead in his bed. His features are sallow and his face is ashen grey. Okay. What about the other persons? Okay, this is just the same. I mean, there's blood, so I'm going to assume that they didn't die a natural death. Body of Friar Bernard. Okay, this is very mysterious indeed. So we have 4 dead monks. That is rather weird. So can we talk to this guy?
Dear Lord, Friars Stanislas, Bernard, and even the respected Friar Benoit, and then Friar Jean, all dead. It passeth all understanding. 3 monks survive, praise God, but I dare not think. Is it possible that the murderer is one of them? Bah, ridiculous. Which of them would be capable of such an atrocity?
I don't know, but why would someone just come in here and kill a bunch of monks? So, what else do we got here? More property. Property of Friar Honore. Personal effects. Of note is an enormous book filled with intriguing quatrains. The Prophecy by Nostradamus. So, more Nostradamus stuff. Oh, haven't I fully investigated this guy yet? I think I have. So, it looks like that's everything I can uncover in here. Oh, hang on a second. I see something. Something small and golden. Crumpled paper. Clenched in the monk's dead fist is a crumpled bit of paper, apparently torn from a diary. It reads, "Guilty. I have poisoned them. He claimed it was God's will that I do so because of the prediction, but I cannot escape my guilt. I am a murderer. I must confess everything right this minute before the note is unfinished." Okay, this is a confession that this murder victim wrote, apparently about the other monks. However, someone still had to kill him, so this doesn't add up. And I mean, it's possible that someone killed these 4 monks and then forced him to write a confession before murdering him, right? That would be possible, I'm sure. Alright. Do you have anything else to say?
But I dare not think. Is it possible that the murderer is one of them?
Apparently not.
Ridiculous. Which of them would be capable of such an atrocity?
It's a little bit confusing that some of them are still gold. Okay, I think now I have him in my database. Now, let's have a look downstairs. There's some stuff going on here too. So, for example, what can you tell me about the murdered people?
So much happened. First, the death of the elder monks. Friar Jean served them wine, and they immediately became very tired. They went to bed and couldn't be roused. I ran to the doctor. When I came back, what did I find? They were all dead. And there's Friar Jean, strangled at his desk.
So, if this statement is true, then Jean may have been the one who poisoned the other monks after all. If he gave them the wine. Then again, he may not have been the one who poisoned them. Okay, so I can accuse this guy. Well, at the moment I have no reason to suspect him, I'm afraid. I mean, he could try to implicate Jean with a false testament, I suppose. But I don't really have any evidence for that. So, let's see what else we can do here.
Saw a monk right over there, starting a fire he was. A fire, here in the vineyard. Well, I yelled at him to get on out of there, and he ran off.
A fire in the vineyard? Okay, I think this would be it. Partially burned diary. Poisoned the cask of wine, but I served it. If he knew that I'm about to confess, he would not hesitate to murder me himself. Oh, curse the day the predictions of Nostradamus ever came to Honore's possession. He is quite mad, and he has driven me to madness, but I am. Okay, so it sounds like this was written by Jean, because he gave the wine to the other monks, but someone else poisoned it. Potentially Honore, because apparently he was obsessed with the prophecies of Nostradamus.
Another rabid rat.
Okay, I still have 3 more clues that I can find. So let's make sure we have investigated them all before we accuse anyone. Let's see. I'm going to assume everything that is green is an investigation zone, right? Okay, we got another person over here. Friar Joseph.
I am very worried about Friar Honoré. He and Friar Jean were quite close. I fear Jean's murder has affected Honoré's sanity.
So, Honoré is not quite well? Are we sure this wasn't going on before the murders? Because he's my prime suspect at the moment. This is Joseph. I don't really have much reason to suspect him at the moment. Okay, this is obviously where the wine came from. But it doesn't look like I can actually investigate anything here. Still have to find one more monk. I mean, the abbot mentioned that there's 3 of them left. So where is the 3rd one? We have more green area over here. Ah, here we go. That should be my 3rd suspect.
God's will cannot be understood by mortal man. We search and pray and do the best we can. Small hints can be discerned, say, in the writings of prophets. I believe Nostradamus is one.
Okay, so this is a guy who believes in the prophecies of Nostradamus. Anyway, it looks like I found all the clues. So this is pretty much everything there is to learn about this case. Let's have a look at our portfolio here. Yeah, we have dead people. Let's have a look at the property of this guy again. A note is, yeah, the prophecies by Nostradamus. But we have one that is a little bit more specific here. The bottom of a chest, a single page torn from a book. The 7 branches will be reduced to 3. Okay, so 7 monks will be reduced to 3. The elder one surprised by death, the 2 seduced to fratricide. The conspirators will die as they sleep. The elder ones surprised by death. The 2 seduced to fratricide. So there's 2 people who are seduced to fratricide, right? One of them is obviously Jean because he gave them the poisoned wine. The conspirators will die as they sleep. But who's the second one? And who's the one who is seducing them? Noted that the 3 monks dead in their beds were the elder of the order. They became ill after Friar Jean served them wine and went to sleep. When they could not be woken, Benedict went for a doctor. Upon his return, he found Friar Jean strangled at his desk. Yeah, my main suspect is still Honoré because he believes in these prophecies. The problem is that the prophecy mentions that 2 of them are seduced to murder. Vineyard worker saw monk starting a fire in the vineyard, yelled at him, and he ran off, unable to identify monk. But it is a monk. It is a monk who burned the stuff and not the abbot. So I guess he's not actually a suspect. Okay. Guess I gotta accuse someone now. Can't talk to you again, right?
God's will cannot be understood by mortal man. We search and pray and do the best we can. Small hints can be discerned, say, in the writings of prophets. I believe Nostradamus is one.
The one thing that worries me a little bit is the burnt paper. Where's that burnt paper again? The burnt diary. I mean, there's a name missing. It could be Honore's name. But it's not entirely certain. I'm still going for Honore because everyone describes him as mad, and why would anyone else act on these prophecies except him? So, I think I'll go with this guy. Honestly, I don't really see any reason to suspect anyone else. So, how do I accuse this guy? I can talk to him. Oh, well. That's not what I wanted to do. So, how do I do this? Ah, okay.
By mortal man. We search and pray and do the best we can. Small hint, the conspirators were foretold to die in their sleep. Jean was victim of a fratricide. Is it murder to fulfill a prophecy?
Okay, does this mean that I found the right person?
It's all coming true, I tell you. Even this.
Okay, apparently it's the right person. Yeah, I mean, maybe I was overthinking this, but in the end it was like the most obvious suspect of all the suspects, I suppose. So, let's talk to the guy again.
He's a bit off his nut, if you ask me. Arrest the madman. 9 times out of 10, you're right. Go ahead.
Culprit found with no false accusations. Maximum bonus awarded. And I got a wooden hammer. Yeah, that's certainly useful for me. But okay, that was kind of interesting.
Mixed up in this one, eh?
What are you saying? Anyway,
mixed up in this one, eh?
let's leave this place again. Let's continue. So yeah, this was a little bit different. I may do a few more of them at some point, but probably not all of them on camera because I'm not sure how interesting that is to watch for you. Because I'm basically just reading clues and testimonies and so on. Anyway, there's something else that I wanted to do. I want to explore this place over here. Arno has been given stewardship over Café Théâtre, an old assassin intelligence gathering operation. Explore the building and learn what can be done to improve it. That seems interesting. So let's head over there and let's see what this is all about.
Right now. You knew this was coming.
Alright, now that I just randomly killed that criminal, let's investigate this place. Café Théâtre. Okay, let's see.
Something I can help you with?
What is this place?
It connects to the sanctuary. Less flashy than the Sainte-Chapelle entrance, but we own the building. Used to be part of our intelligence network. But the place has fallen on hard times.
How can I help?
I'll keep an ear out for any opportunities that come up. You might also speak to the Intendant about renovating the building itself.
Okay.
I'm not exactly flush with coin just now.
Any revenues the cafe generates are yours to do with as you see fit. The money is deposited in the chest in the study, and the more improvements you make...
The more revenue.
Quite. You might also find that expanding our reach into other districts will pay dividends.
Okay.
Merci.
Well, this seems promising. I would like to earn a little bit more money without having to collect all these chests. Speaking of chests, there's one right here. It's probably somewhere above me. Okay, so what can I do in here? See some stuff over here. For example, my contacts list. I have no contacts. Okay. Oh, what do we got here? Intendant study chest. Income available. More income available in 19 minutes. Collect your income.
Decent profits.
Well, it's not really much, but I'll take it. Intendant study place report. Renovations, mementos, cafe theatre missions, social clubs owned. Chest contents, current income, renovate. Hire an architect to renovate parts of the building. Okay, let's see. What would it cost me to do so? Okay, well, apparently the first levels are not all that expensive, so let's renovate a little bit. Yes, I want to renovate the ground floor.
It seems that workmen renovating the main wing found a small room hidden behind the kitchen. Its contents may be of interest to you.
Okay, well, a new room is available. Rewards, visual improvements, new cafe theatre mission unlocked. Alright. Yeah, I have enough money for the second renovation too, the hall. Let's do it.
The previous owners must have walled off a room in the main hall. Perhaps you'd be interested in what they found.
Okay, another room. Nice. A new room is available. And I can renovate the exteriors. That's a little bit more expensive. But, I guess I'll get it anyway.
That well's been disused for years. It'll be nice to have fresh water again.
Okay, we opened a well. And more missions unlocked. Okay, I can't afford the other renovations yet. So, let's be done with this and let's look at the stuff we've just uncovered, right? And I have no new income, I'm sure. Ah, this is a neat place. I mean, I'm guessing this is kind of my home base now, like Monteriggioni. So, this is one of the rooms that I unlocked, right? Database entry unlocked. Well, oh, I was a little bit too late to read that database entry. Maybe I will read this off camera. And this over here is the well that I unlocked. Let's see what's going on inside here. Ooh. This is a big cellar. Look at this. Armor room. Okay.
Impressive, no?
What is it?
An heirloom of the Brotherhood.
Who are you?
That armor was worn by Thomas de Corniel.
I have no earthly idea who that is.
He led the raid that captured Jacques de Molay.
I have no earthly idea who you are either.
It used to be that an assassin who did a great service for the Brotherhood and for France would be given his armor in thanks. The seal that opens the vault was lost 200 years ago. It hasn't been opened since.
I can see why calling a locksmith was out of the question. Tell me about this seal.
It consisted of 3 rings, one for each of the 3 doors, but the seal was broken before it was lost. The fragments are no doubt scattered around Paris, with only the vaguest clues as to their whereabouts.
And if someone were to find all of them, would you say that he had done a great service for the Brotherhood in France?
I see where this is going.
I suppose I would at that.
I still don't know who you are. but you seem to be knowing what's going on here. Oh well, I just got database. No, this is about the guy who owned the armor. Thomas de Canello. Born in 1276 in the Republic of Metz, Thomas de Canello was a wealthy banker and economic rival of the Knights Templar. He contributed to a sizable force, probably of Flemish mercenaries, to Philip IV's arrest and imprisonment of the Templars on October 13th, 1307. With his chief rival out of the way, Thomas and his cabal of supporters, including such luminaries as Dante Alighieri, Marco Polo, and Domenico Auditore, spread their influence across Europe, toppling monarchs and bishops alike as they saw fit. He died of an illness in Venice sometimes around the spring of 1323. Oh dear, real history time. Thomas de Canello was mentor of French Brotherhood in the late 13th through early 14th centuries. He was one of the key participants in the downfall of the original Templar Order, back when they conveniently wore enormous red targets on their chests. Those Flemish mercenaries were us, by the way, but I'm guessing you already saw that when you experienced Helix or whatever focus group tested audience-approved marketing speak they're using these days. After Jacques de Molay and his cronies were rounded up, Thomas and his assassins, brothers and sisters spent a decade crisscrossing Europe. On a side note, I spent a month crisscrossing Europe after university, and I'll tell you what, it bloody felt like a decade. At least those guys spent their time rooting out Templar influence wherever they found it. I spent mine chasing a Spanish girl called Catalina, who I thought had stolen my heart, but in fact had stolen my wallet. Thank you for that completely useless information, Sean. Anyway, did you enjoy the Renaissance? You can thank Thomas de Canello and his associates for paving the way for it. So, this is like the original Abstergo, a database entry with their pro-Templar spin, and this is Sean's annotations with his pro-Assassin spin. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so I guess this is the usual puzzle where I need to find certain keys for the armor, and then I will be able to open this. Acquire the armor, unlock conditions, complete the 3 armor room challenges. The legendary armor of the assassin who defeated Jacques de Molay. It can only be accessed by reassembling the fragments of the Nostradamus disc. Okay, so we have 3 armor rooms and certain challenges associated with them. Okay, unlock conditions, recover 18 fragments to complete the Nostradamus disc. And before I can actually do these challenges, I have to fulfill certain conditions, some of which are apparently collecting these Nostradamus disc pieces. So apparently this actually serves a deeper purpose. I should try to collect some of them, I suppose. And just as luck would have it, there's one right here. Nostradamus Enigma Mercurius. Okay, so I have Mars already, and this is a new one. Guess it doesn't... You already have a mission in progress. Do you want to replace your active mission with this one? Oh, so I can only have one active Nostradamus mission. So I need to finish the other one first before I can do this one. Okay, well in that case, never mind. I will come back later and start this one. Okay, but I think there's more stuff to explore in this place, right? Let's see. Oh, this is a huge underground network. Look at this. I'm going to get lost inside here.
Here.
Oh, well, this is another multiplayer thing. This is basically where the underground assassins hideout also is, right? Or very close to it anyway.
Welcome to the Assassin Clubhouse, monsieur.
I assume these quarters aren't open to the public.
No, indeed. This is a private clubhouse for our brother and sister assassins.
Because belonging to just one secret society is passé.
Certain missions are too much for any one assassin to take on alone. In those instances, many prefer to work with the same team consistently. You develop a sense of each other's strengths and weaknesses, an understanding of what each will do in a crisis. Keeping a club makes it easier to organize such teams.
I suppose that's better than rousting whoever happens to be on hand.
Quite so.
I still don't know who you are. Okay, club hall discovered. You've entered the club hall. In this room you will be able to join an existing club or create one with your friends. Well, that's bold of you to assume that I have any friends. At least none that play Assassin's Creed Unity, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I guess this is all for various kinds of co-op stuff. So, I don't think I will be spending much time in this particular place. But it's interesting that they try to, you know, integrate this co-op stuff into the story like that. Okay, this is the exit again. So, is there anything else in here that I would like to uncover? Can go back. Oh, now I'm in the actual assassin's hideout. I see.
Oh no.
Yeah. So I thought there was like a door over here that looked like it would be important. But I hadn't unlocked the other hideout then. So that's why this didn't work. So is there anything else? I mean, there's like this little icon with the ladder. This must be important in some fashion. Let's see.
Here for a fight, monsieur?
Come again.
A training match, that is. An assassin can never be too well prepared.
Isn't our mandate to work in the shadows? Stay undetected and all that?
Call this the fallback option. Better to practice here in safety than pick a fight with ruffians in the streets. No?
Good point.
Touché.
Or touché. That's probably the better way to put it if you're in France. So this is like a training hall. Launch training, okay. That isn't too stupid. My assassin rank. Next increase apprentice. Okay. Is there anything else of interest in here? Not sure if I want to start a training at the moment. So let's have a look at this ladder symbol over here. Oh, this is my room. New letters available. Letter from Elise. Okay. Oh, he's actually sitting down to read them. Okay, let's see. This box contains all the letters Arno received from Elise.
Paris, September 23rd, 1788. Dear Arno, I never thought I could be so bored in Paris. Can you imagine it? The greatest city in the world. And here I am, stuck in endless lectures from dawn to dusk. It's worse than that winter we spent in Strasbourg. Do you remember? When it snowed for a week straight, and we couldn't leave the house, and all the books in the library were in German. We convinced that cook the house was haunted by some young Frankish prince, and the poor man refused to leave his kitchen without a rosary in one hand and a Bible in the other. I miss those days. The things I'm learning from Father's friends are... well, I wish I could tell you about them. Someday, perhaps. But not now. And not like this. But still, I find myself missing those days. Missing home. Missing you. Next time Father comes to Paris, You must persuade him to bring you along. I remain always your Elise.
Well, obviously this letter was sent before the murder, right? Because she mentions him in this letter. But yeah, I mean, this little love story can only end poorly. I mean, she's training to be a Templar, he's training to be an assassin. I don't know if that's going to work. Okay, I think we have read it.
I hope I know what I'm doing.
Well, you're reading letters. That's not that unusual. Do we have any other letters? No, no new letters available. He seems so devastated by this. So we got a bed, obviously. Is there anything else in here? We got some book over here. Let's have a look at this too. Okay, this is like my customization, hide rank, access a progress tracker. Edit favorite activity. Whatever that means. But I don't think I really need to be doing this at the moment. Okay, yeah, this is a neat little hideout. This is probably the nicest one ever since, well, Monteriggioni? I mean, the homestead was nice too, but I really like this place. I got some kind of attic here. But I'm not really seeing much of interest up here. Can drink some tea. Oh, I guess this is where I can put down all of my armor. Let's see. Oh well. Look at this. Edward's outfit. Connor's outfit. Well, this is obviously Ezio's outfit, Altair's outfit, and we have a few spare mannequins as well. And apparently I have to find these armors in various chests. Yeah, at some point I kinda need to get that lock pick skill so I can open all the chests, which I currently can't. But I want to save my assassin skill points to get a double assassination. I currently can't double assassinate, apparently. So I definitely want to get that skill. Or at least like a double air assassination. I need to learn that one too. So I'm still not quite there in terms of my assassin skills. And what do we got here? Memento gallery. Do we have any mementos? Okay, single player missions, accomplishments. Basically, collection of my side quests. Paris stories, mementos. I haven't completed any yet. I have completed one, although I guess just one part of it. What exactly is this? Gear statue. This statue level is equal to your weakest piece of equipment. Ah, okay. So my weakest piece of equipment is just 1 diamond. I see. And we have some mementos here. The mementos unlocked through the single player missions are stored here. Okay. Helix rifts. Yes, haven't done anything of this yet. Okay, well, this is all very interesting, but I think I'm going to end the episode for now because it's getting kind of long. And we haven't really done much this episode. I mean, we solved a murder. That's something, I suppose. And we found this neat place that still needs to be renovated even more. But this can wait for another day. So I think in the next episode I will continue with the main mission. It's actually right over here. I won't have to travel far for that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this slightly more casual episode today. And as usual, thank you for watching and see you again next time.